Vault opening. Welcome to the vault.
Hello, what is up you guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Linda Kyle and this is the vault. Anyway, you guys, let's jump straight into today's video. Today we are going to be talking about gossip channels, the people who bring you all the tea, piping hot, right? Right. Now, before we start, I just want to say that I want people to create their content the way that they want to create it, and I want them to keep pushing on, and I want them to persevere. However, there is this thing out here on these YouTube streets that you cannot talk about the people who are talking about the people. The people being celebrities and well-known people. YouTube gossip channels are supposed to be untouchable. And if you go anywhere near them, you're in trouble. But I beg to differ, right? YouTube gossip channels, and I'm speaking right now, I'm speaking about the South African YouTube gossip channels, are very, very boring. They are lame. They are stale, like mold on stale bread. And everybody knows you should not eat bread that has mold on it. However, people consume this content as if it's their daily bread. Moldy bread, daily bread. My joke is as dry as these channels. But without saying too much, we should let the creators of these channels introduce themselves.
Squad, and welcome to the team.
Hi my ninjas, how are you guys doing? It's Ogolo, I'm Nichibashauru, aka Miss Fearful Code, bring back for entertainment.
And welcome to Ray Live and now.
I am so excited. The right seems on it. Well, then there you have it. Our infamous South African gossip channels. Now, I've said this a million times and I'm going to have to keep on saying it because there are some people out there that don't seem to get it. I am not trying to bash, cancel, or bring anyone down or mock their content. But the truth has to be said, right? And so here it is. These gossip channels are dry, right? I say this because every single gossip channel out there does the same thing. It is repetitive. It is like listening to one tone every day, every hour of every day. It's flatlining. It's just a I do understand that it is very hard to create content, to be creative, and to keep busting out these videos on a daily basis, right? Everybody wants to reach their numbers. Everybody wants to get those comments, those likes. Everybody wants their content to be shared. But the thing is, these gossip channels, my word, they literally do the same thing. If you have seen one gossip channel, baby, you've seen them all. So don't even waste your time searching because they all have the same content. It is all repetitive and annoying.
And now guys, on your brain slept updates, aka reportedly slept with Delass's baby mama.
We're going to talk about aka Delez, Nilitembe Delez's baby mama, or baby mama I should say. Whew.
aka had stabbed his back by having an affair with his baby mama, Aurea Alexandra, resulting in a child.
AKA had an affair with the Leslie's baby mama, and Anele found out through AKA's phone.
Topic: Deleuze breaks his silence on allegations that AKA had an affair with his baby mama.
Now, the reason why these channels have the same content is because they are not journalists. First things first, they are gossips, and they're not even good at gossiping. This is my opinion, right? When I think gossip, I think, what is the tea? I want the scandal. I want it to be entertaining. I want there to be excitement. Gossip is juicy. And like I said before, what they are giving us is very dry. Because they have the same source. They are not like journalists. And they don't even try hard enough to at least aspire to be on the level of a journalist. They are not credible at all. Their source of information is Twitter or Instagram or Facebook, possibly even Google, right?
But usually the stories I give are from Twitter, Instagram and stuff, and then
There's a YouTuber that once said that she fact checks all her information.
You go about fact checking your stories. Do you do any research?
it's a mess. But
Do any research?
it's a mess. But
Do any research?
it's a mess. But usually I won't lie, my ninjas are always accurate because most of the times when my ninjas bring me stories, which thank you guys so much, you guys are just
So your ninjas are like Maroto.
yeah.
Okay.
They are everywhere. Okay, and they screenshot and send me. So you cannot deny something that is there. Like that's proof. Like maybe it was on Twitter or Yeah, but usually the stories I give are from Twitter, Instagram and stuff. And then there are some that I'll go out there and look for, and then I'll
You go out and look.
not like physically.
You go out and look.
Not like physically. I mean, we go in the web, yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
And then we do
The
it.
only facts that she is getting are the facts that she is reading on Twitter. Usually when you fact check, you go out there to the source, get the relevant information, or there are people surrounding that person that you want to gossip about that will give you that direct tea. Gossip channels do not do enough research, and in my opinion, they do not do enough work. Anyone can have a gossip channel. You can find a window in your house, sit right next to it, and start recording. Have you guys noticed what they all do? Because I have, and I find it very annoying because it tells me that they are not prepared, nor are they ready. And it proves the fact that they just regurgitate everything that they get off of the internet. Have you noticed how they always whip up their phone and start reading? This is what they do. It's one thing to have notes in front of you or behind your camera where the audience cannot see. But you are literally reading word for word, verbatim on your cell phone, and that is considered entertainment? Where? On which planet is this entertainment? Because even when they do sit there and present their news, there's nothing captivating about their presentation. There's nothing captivating about the human that is giving that presentation. There's nothing captivating about anything that they do, period.
And so, she said, go see who you support, go see what they stand for from within. Girls in your 20s, yes, have the time of your life, but Nana, don't mess with people's livelihoods.
I don't like getting people's names wrong. That one thing about me, I don't like getting people's names wrong. Kate Sirokis, aka Vato Kate, ne? They've been together in a 10-year relationship, right? And they have a baby together. Okay.
You don't have a source. You don't have goons and platoons and some extra guys that are out on the street like paparazzi getting this information for you. Another YouTuber said that if you want to have a gossip channel, all you need to do is have data and a phone and constantly have your phone on you so that when the next story breaks, you will be the first one to re-break it. Now, I don't know about you guys, but that doesn't sound like somebody that's breaking a story. It sounds like somebody that is repeating something they either watched or read. This is why I say that these South African gossip... I just mumbled my words. That's weird. These South African gossip channels are boring and dry. They don't even try to spice it up. There are many YouTubers like myself that actually sit and do the research. And trust me, I know YouTube is a lot of work. You have to dig really deep to come up with quality content. And what they are doing is not quality content, nor is it entertaining. They are literally going onto Google or social media, Twitter to be more precise, and screenshotting text or pictures or recording videos so that they can cut and paste and put it on a video and give their opinion. And they absolutely do not care if their opinion is damaging, true or not. Because how many times have you watched these gossip channels say one thing today and tomorrow they have to come back and contradict what they said the day before because they do not have their facts straight. As a matter of fact, and this is a fact, they do not have any facts. I've said this many times that everything that you see on the internet is fake, just as fake as the gossip channels. And let's not, but let's do. Get into the faceless gossip channels. These channels are worse because all they do is give you a picture montage while they record their voice, literally reading off of their screens while they record the story that they're gonna break. The faceless channels, in my opinion, are cowardly cowards. Because they want to talk that talk, but they don't show up. They don't literally show up on your screen. And then to make it all worse, they give you a 1-minute video. And this is what people consider content. And the sad thing about it is that in all those 1-minute videos, all the other gossip channels are going to do the same thing. And then, of course, there's an exception of those that consider themselves greater than all the other gossip channels. The ones that consider themselves the ones that have paved the way for the upcoming gossip channels. The ones that think that they are the originators of that particular content. They are the ones that are breaking the stories, whereas they are not. They come out here and take information from those very 1-minute faceless gossip channels and they squash everything together to give you a longer video and make it seem as if they have worked so hard. That cracks me up. It cracks me up. I would be so disappointed if I was watching TV and The River and other soapies or series, whatever it is, are doing the exact same thing, I would be so disappointed. And that's why I say these gossip channels are boring and dry. And now I understand why some people are going to have a problem with Linda Kyle, because this is not a gossip channel. It's a commentary channel where I speak about issues or things that most people don't want to even touch because they're too afraid. And that's why they have faceless channels. So many people have been telling me that your channel will not grow because you're so negative and so dark. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. People just don't want to hear the truth. And God forbid, if you talk about the people that are talking about other people, you're the bad guy. Can somebody please make it make sense? Because if you are on the internet, baby, you are for everybody. And therefore, anybody is going to talk about you. You cannot come onto this platform and think that you can say whatever you want about whomever you want for the longest of time and nobody's going to talk about you. Why are you so untouchable? I'm not speaking about anyone in particular. I'm just saying in general. Right? Now, I really hope that in future, these channels can spice it up. Because they're all doing the same thing and it's boring. They're all reporting on the same news that they get on other social media platforms. And I don't understand if they think that people are that stupid that we're not going to notice or we're not going to say anything about it. Because bam, here we are saying something about it. So they need to do something about it and change it up. Them coming on here trying to collab while still repeating the same information that somebody has already. You know what they do? They gather that information that they gather on Twitter. And then quickly, it is a rushed job. It is not smooth. It is not perfect. It is not the art that we, the consumers, are looking for. It is not on the level of creativity that we, the consumers, are looking for. You rush the work because you want to be the first one to have that title that is trending. But you are neglecting to actually give us a product that is worth our time, our subscriptions, our comments, and our likes. And then another thing that I've picked up on. Now, I get it. As a YouTuber who speaks about controversial things or people, or is just going to be seen as mean and controversial and just disliked, period. Right? So I understand that YouTubers, especially gossip channels, have to protect themselves. Now let me just slide this one in. Have to protect themselves. We all saw what happened when, I forgot his name, that guy said some things about Bonang Mateba, and he had neglected to say that it was apparent or alleged or his opinion. I don't know. Right? He neglected to protect himself in that way, therefore finding himself in hot water. But all these channels repeat apparently, allegedly, all the time. Every 5 seconds they are repeating apparently, allegedly, all the time.
Usenjeni, next time say allegedly. I didn't say allegedly on Somizi's story, but that was not my story. Never a checkpoint. Again. I didn't say allegedly on Somizi's story, but that was not my story. Never a checkpoint. Again.
Now I understand that you have to protect yourself, but this goes to show me that their content is bogus. How much more can you protect yourself? When are you actually going to be authentic and give us the truth? Give us the tea that you actually, give us the real tea. Because right now, all I'm getting from you is tap water on a hot day. from the tap outside and that water is warm. Do you know how disappointing that is when you're really thirsty? Do you know? And yet time and time again, they keep on giving us the same repetitive thing. It's like they don't take pride in what it is that they're doing. And I find that to be very annoying and a waste of my time to watch this content. Yes, Linda Kyle, don't watch it then. But then I wouldn't have anything to talk about. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, as much as I love creating for YouTube, I love watching YouTube. And if I feel like there's something that is annoying me, guess what? I'm going to say it, because most of you are thinking it, but too afraid to say it. Because why? These people that you are subscribed to are your best friends. And if you don't show them enough love, then they're not going to love you. Guess what? They don't love you. And that's why you're not getting responses in the comments. It's not because they're too busy. It's just that they don't care. And that's a fact. That's a fact. So let me leave you guys with this. YouTube gossip channels are boring. There is no creativity in those channels. There is no factual information coming from those channels. Those channels are all about talking about situations that they know nothing about. They only get their information from Twitter, Facebook, and anywhere that they can actually go on and search the information. Then they come on here and whip out their phones and read everything verbatim with no evidence, and allow you, the consumer, to jump on their bandwagon and be a part of their opinion. And I know once these stories break, everybody gets an adrenaline rush. It's like, who said what, did what, and how? But we are not that stupid as people that we don't see what is going on. They're all doing the same thing. If you've seen one, you have seen them all. I'm sorry to ruin it for you, but that's a fact. It's a fact. And they could absolutely take more pride in their work and entertain us a bit while they're at it, and not just come here and read paragraphs and screenshot and cut and paste everything. Because as the consumers of this content, we are intelligent and we can see what's going on. So with that being said, I just hope that in future, these gossip channels will actually gossip and stop being so afraid of telling it like it is, telling the truth. It's okay to protect yourself and say apparently, allegedly. But when you say it 1,000,000 times, your credibility goes right out the window. Not that you ever had any. You know what I mean? Anyway, you guys, that is it for today's video. And if you guys haven't already, please do like, share, and subscribe to this channel, because I would really appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget, don't be mean to anyone. It's so unnecessary. Bye, guys.